Welcome. Today we are going to look at rites of passage and moral value inculcated. Rites of passage are important in a person's life beginning from conception until after death. Most rites of passage ceremonies are religious and have the following common characteristics. Seclusion, this separating an individual from the rest of the community. Transition, this is a change that one undergoes from one rite of passage to the other. Incorporation, it is bringing an individual back to a community given for the rites after seclusion. Rites of passage, therefore, conception, pregnancy, birth, and naming. 2, there is initiation, there is marriage, and death. We start with conception, pregnancy, birth, and naming. It's the first stage where life begins. Sex is sacred or holy due to its ability to propagate life. Having children is considered important if the barren woman is despised. When a woman becomes pregnant, there are rules and regulations instituted to protect her and the baby she is carrying. Rules and regulations to be followed by a pregnant woman in traditional African societies, or how African society show respect for the unborn. Not referring to a pregnancy directly, refraining from heavy work, for example, splitting firewood, taking a special diet and avoiding certain foods considered unhealthy for safe delivery, refraining from sexual intercourse for it would make a woman ritually unclean, avoid handling iron tools in the house for fear they can cause injury or attract lightning, not to speak to her husband directly or use an intermediary to avoid affection. The mother was to carry protective charms to protect her and the baby from evil eyes. Return to her parents' home to give birth there and come back after winning the baby. Should have time to relax and rest. Should not prepare food for their family. She is checked regularly by midwives to avoid difficulties during delivery. The mother is to avoid the company of people with disabilities. Performance of rituals, for example, sacrifices and offering to thank God for the expected child. Offering prayers to thank God for the expected child. Medicine men or healers or herbs were consulted in case of complications during delivery. Reasons why pregnant mothers are given special treatment in traditional African society. The life they are carrying is sacred. Pregnancy is a sign of God's blessing. The unborn child is a member of a community. Signifies the continuation of a life in the family or clan. The child is to be born with the uplift the parents' status in the community. The child is to be born will increase the labor in the family to ensure the unborn baby and the mother are healthy, to protect the child from malicious people, to link the baby with the ancestors. Birth. The birth is witnessed by elderly who are midwives. Men are not allowed near the delivery place. The sex of the baby was announced through trumpets, shouts, or ululations. Rituals carried out during birth and their significance. The placenta was ceremoniously disposed to ensure continued fertility. Ways of disposing the placenta in traditional African societies. It was drawn in a running water river. It was preserved and kept for later rituals. It was carefully buried near the homestead. In some communities, it was dried and hanged in the house. It was buried in virgin land or uncultivated land. In some communities, it was arranged in the banana or maize plantations. Cutting of the umbilical cord signified the separation of the mother and the baby, dependence between the mother and the baby, the beginning of the baby's new life outside mother's